I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
With my boy Alfred on MrTalaferro.com.
MrTalaferro.com.
Like right now, I'm about to go to Walmart.
Just to see you with your logo on your mics.
You're rocking with MrTalaferro.com.
Y'all go to MrTalaferro.com. It's going down.
My biggest gift is my voice. It allows me to speak to the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTalaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.
A lot of people want to understand why Tennessee dropped so far in the polls, and I'm going to give you a brief blog on why I believe it's justified. I will say I understand why we dropped, but I do believe 8 spots is quite a bit. We started out at number 9 in the AP polls, and because we beat Appalachian State in a pretty close game, 2013, it was pretty close throughout. And to be honest with you, I'm a Tennessee fan. Tennessee struggled for most of that game. I'm going to be honest with you, had to pull it out in overtime. I see it. Oklahoma did lose. One will argue, how are they still ahead of Tennessee, even though they lost to Houston, who is now a number 6 in the country, and it's going to be tough for them to lose. By the way, they have an easy schedule throughout. But one will argue, how are they still over Tennessee? You had Oklahoma's the only team that lost that's still over Tennessee. You now have Iowa ahead of Tennessee. I don't understand that one at all. You now have Louisville. They played a cupcake. Appalachian State is big. It was better than a lot of people believe, honestly. You have Michigan. They destroyed. They're number 5. Ohio State looked pretty good. Florida State pulled it out. Clemson beat a tough Auburn team on the road. I get it. I understand. Alabama dominated as per usual. Stanford, they only won 26-13. Not the most impressive win to me. I didn't watch that game. Washington, I didn't get a chance to watch their game against Rutgers, but they dominated 48-13. I get it. You can't have teams ahead of them when these teams took care of business in week 1. Texas beat Notre Dame. We're only 1 spot ahead of Notre Dame, which is crazy to me. Michigan State, 28-13, not the most impressive win. They're number 12. So I see some inconsistencies in the rankings, but I get it, right? The polls their job is to predict what's right, to try to put things in order, and they have to try to put themselves in good situations. They don't want to see the number 1 team get beat by 50 on any given week because it makes them look like idiots. They understand that Tennessee has all this attention this week against Virginia Tech, college game day game, primetime game of the week. You can't set yourself up for failure. If Tennessee is number 9 and they get blew out by Vitek because their performance against Appalachian State tells you that they would get blew out by Vitek if they don't get their act together, and Vitek played pretty good, damn good last week. They don't get their act together. If you looked at last week's performances, you'll see that Vitek is about 2 to 3 touchdowns better than Tennessee. You can see why somebody would put Tennessee where they had them at. With that being said, I think Tennessee is going to really come to play this week against Vitek. They better. 2 touchdowns or better is what they need to have happen for a successful week and to shoot probably right back up the power rankings. It's not a lot of great games this week. Not a lot of opportunities for really good teams to lose. So if Tennessee does beat Vitek, they'll jump probably 4 or 5 spots naturally because teams aren't playing a lot of competition. Michigan State has Notre Dame. Louisville has Syracuse at Syracuse. Maybe that's a potential trap game for Louisville. TCU's at 15. They got Arkansas. I actually picked Arkansas even though TCU is at home to pull that one out. Number 9, Georgia has they were playing the cupcake. Georgia really jumped up. I don't really like that one either. But Tennessee will have their opportunities. I was playing Iowa State. It's really nothing much going to happen there. Tennessee will have their opportunities. They got Georgia coming up, obviously Florida, who's number 25 in some polls. Alabama coming up, obviously Texas A&M, who look like they'll be ranked when it's all said and done. They'll have their opportunities. No worries if you're a Vol fan out there. Trust me, Tennessee will have their opportunities. Just got to do a little work. Got to look a little bit more impressive than what they did. I know a lot of people are like, we still won the game, which is true. You got to look a little bit better on the field than that, though. Look a little bit better, but I think when Jalen Reeves maybe returns for a full game, take some pressure off Cam Sutton, calling plays, I think we'll look a little bit better this week and going forward. So, hey, we still won the game. That's all that matters. Couldn't imagine a season if we would have lost to Appalachian State. I'm just going to throw that out there. After Telefaro, Mr. Telefaro TV, Tennessee can right their wrongs with a win this week. Thank you for your time. Salute. I'm out. Hey, first and foremost, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love if you watch other videos while you're on my YouTube channel. Now, while you're here, people ask me all the time, how can you support Mr. Telefaro? Well, if you want to support me in my future endeavors, the first thing I want you to do is subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, you get all my content first. Your subscribe goes a long way. I get to understand my demographics, understand who support me, who got something out this video. So first things first, a subscribe will go a long ways. Next, if you really rock with me, donate $1 to my GoFundMe. I have a GoFundMe link in the description. If you really want to support me, just $1. Showing me $1 and some good wishes will go a long way. If you want to support me and you want to help me with my travels, I got a lot of things coming up, but I got to get them travel fees there. I got to find a way to get there. So that can help me financially if you really want to go there. Also, a word of encouragement. Thank you. Whatever it is, talk to me in my comment box below. Comment on this video, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do this video. I got to thank you for your time. I don't take it for granted. My name is Mr. Telefaro. Now, if you subscribe, help, donate, do whatever, you can see more videos like this, more new exclusive content. I got a lot on the way. Trust me. Thank you. It's Mr. Telefaro.com.